Hello, hello, guys. God, it's hot. Let me just check Mrs. K hasn't messaged me before I get into it. Because I'll only get in trouble. I'll only get in trouble. Right. There. Let's see if anything pops up then. Right, that's cool. How are we doing, guys? You having a good weekend? It is hot, hot, hot. Yeah. Battle Pets never sell. There we go. Spine Claw Crab. $250,000. But apparently they never sell. Photoshopped, yeah. Photoshopped on the stream. That's what they'll say. Doing great, been napping a lot this weekend. Yeah, I mean, I proper slept in late this morning. Like, I think I need to. I think I'm getting really tired in the week. I think occasionally, like at the weekend, I just need to have a bit of a long one every now and then to catch back up again. So I get you. I do get it. Right, let me just quickly list these as well. Hello, Ebbet. Proust. Tillian. Welcome, guys. How we doing? I'm not streaming for long today, guys. I've got football on. I'm probably only going to do a couple of hours. Maybe just get the farm done and unlock my mailbox or something like that. But it's the only time I can fit it in, basically. But it's a bonus stream anyway, isn't it? I suppose. Suppose. Right, let's get on with it. And blast this out. Like I said, hopefully open the mailboxes as well and see what we've got. It's been a while since I've opened my mailboxes, but I've also skipped a lot of days as well, so we'll have to see what happens. Oh yeah, we need to get on with the reload madness. You're doing okay on sausage rolls, yeah. Living on them, man. There was another too good to go thing for today. I was like, I can't get it because if it's all sausage rolls again, I'm going to end up with just like a gazillion sausage rolls. And that's like, those bags are great, but that's what can happen sometimes. You can just get, you know, a lot of one thing. Because they're just getting rid of stuff, aren't they? So it has its perks, and it's I mean, it's still amazing value for what you get, really. So I can't really argue. Right, you've got one over here as well. It's all good. Oh, that was nice. That was perfect. I'd done my eight thingies, haven't I? Done my 8 delves of the week. Yeah, I've done that. Fantastic. Oh, I need to loot this guy, don't I? It's the first time I've killed him. Ooh. Ooh, 11 follows away from 4,000. You know what that means? That we're probably going to get it when I'm AFK tomorrow. That's a pity. Oh yeah, I've been spending most of my weekend processing all my unrecognised prototypes that I got while pilfering ages. I've gotten almost 200k from it so far. I mean, that's not too shabby, is it? That's not too shabby. Right, got nothing here. Move these on. Excuse me. That means we need to pay for a following bot. We don't need a following bot, man. We don't need a bot. We're all good. Right, let me... We are all good. What are we doing? Nothing. Is this going to be a nightmare farming day? K-Bot, you are now fired. Well, K-Bot's having a day off. K-Bot gets weekends off. Right, let's... It takes forever, lol. First turning them into scrap, then going through the scrap itself, but it's nice gold for doing nothing. Do you mean you're breaking down the scrap? Are you not turning it into jumper cables? I suppose that's like guaranteed gold, isn't it? And it's no messing about, really, isn't it? You just sell what you get. It's up to you, man. So you and the other dudes up as well now. We're starting to get a bit more luck now anyway. A bit more luck. Give me that. Move on. Which now, it is basically AFK, isn't it? It's basically just AFK gold. Like, and you don't have to think about anything, do you? You just... That's pretty good. I mean, I suppose that at the moment, when the prices of the parts and stuff are quite high, then it's worth doing it now more than ever. Or he does next weekend. K-Bot is 48 hours. No, man, I'm not going on for 48 hours. It's like, I know I could just leave it on all the time. like at the weekend and stuff like that. But it is only supposed to be like an extended intermission thing. I think just running it like that all the time would be a bit like today. I'm going to go and watch the football in a bit, and I'm going to turn the stream off. I'm not going to run it AFK because I know I don't have time to come back later on. And I know it is like an extended intermission period. But still. Oh no, actually decline that one. Break up that one. Go back. Go back to where you was, guys. You've not rephased. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so annoying. There was a phase before he raised up, and they didn't go back to their own phase. So I was too quick. It's outrageous as well. This is my last energy drink. Do you know what that means? It means I have to actually leave the house on a weekend when Mrs. K's not here. I thought I was just going to get to chill out all weekend. I know, and it's sunny outside and everything. I'm going to get like cancer or something out of them. Report Mrs. K for a bad restocker. Yeah, I think it's as much my responsibility as hers. I have to see this. The shop shuts at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to have to test. So if I stream for about 2 hours, I've still got time to run to the shop for the match. Hello, Satori, and welcome, man. The shop's shut at 4. Yeah, the shops in the UK. The big, do you know, like the big supermarkets in the UK? So like Tesco's and stuff like that need to shut. Can only be open between 10 and 4 on a Sunday. So like a Tesco Express, like a small Tesco's, can be open whatever hours. But on a Sunday, they're only open between 10 and 4. Which I know is really weird. And a very outdated. What the fuck, yeah. So we used to have like 24-hour shops, right? So like 24 hours Tesco's, 24 hours Asda's, you know, the big supermarkets. And they'd be open like, you know, 24 hours. But then on a Sunday, they'd have to shut. At midnight on Saturday night, they'd have to shut. And then they'd open again at 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, we've got a Mechanica randomly. That is really cool. And then they'd have to do a 10 till 4 on a Sunday, basically, and be shut on a Sunday besides that. And then there'd be 24 hours the rest of the time. It's just a weird... But it's something you have to take into consideration, because obviously, because it's closing quite early on a Sunday, it's very easy to forget about it. So yeah, it's just an annoying thing in the UK, basically. Yeah, so unhinged. Weekends is when people don't work, so that's when they have time to... Yeah, I used to work in one of the big supermarkets like years and years and years ago. And Sundays used to be like the most mental day of the week. Because like, it's the weekend, like you said. So everyone's trying to do their shopping, but they've only got 6 hours to do it. So everyone's like, it was just like such a stupidly busy day on a Sunday. My tiny local shop closes at 22 every day. Yeah, like I've got a local shop around the corner which I could go to, and that's open 24 hours a day every day. And it's just like a tiny corner shop, but it doesn't have obviously it doesn't have the same stuff, and obviously it's a lot more expensive as well. So yeah. I'm gonna have to leave the house. Oh. Come back, who didn't accept? Why did you not get an invite? Spell it. Did it close on holidays and stuff as well? The big shops only like on really big holidays like Christmas Day. I think that's probably the only day they close. The big They're not closed on national holidays and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just a stupid, outdated rule on a Sunday, isn't it? I've got no idea why it still exists as a thing. What are you doing, Cat? All I can hear is you digging somewhere and I can't see what you're doing. The Lord made Sundays to resting days. Feels very 1900. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just weird, isn't it? So it's the same with, like, if you want to go to, like, a shopping centre or anything like that, a major shopping centre, you know, like a big shopping mall, if you want to put it in American terms. That's the same on a Sunday as well. It'd be open 10 till 4. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing, Cat? Oh, fuck knows what she's doing. Fuck knows what she's doing. He's not doing catnip. He's doing something silly, man. I don't know what he's doing. He's I say he, it's she, but she's a fat cat, and I think she thinks she's smaller than she is, and she can't get into wherever it is she's trying to get in. She's a small, cute baby. Oh no, it's the tabby one, so she's the fatter one. I mean, to be fair, even the black one's getting a bit fat now. And I don't understand, because we don't actually, like, feed them enough, I feel, for them to get fat. So I don't understand how they actually are starting to get fat. Like, especially the black one, because the black one doesn't even go outside. She says she can't even be nicking food from elsewhere. Move on. Household is getting fat. Are we, man? I'm like 5 kilos less than I was like 4 months ago. I've been doing awesome, man. Although eating 20 sausage rolls or whatever it was this weekend is probably not going to help things. Yeah, okay, I'm doing gold with enchanting concentration. Which other professions do you recommend? I mean, if you're setting up at this point in the expansion, I wouldn't even bother. Like, I'd say enchanting concentration is just about worth it, but anything beyond that, like, yeah, you can make gold, but it's going to be such a, like, not small return on investment, but I don't know. I suppose you can do inscription if you want to, but personally, if I was going to set anything else up, it would just be enchanting at the moment. Ah, this lot. I mean, sleeping on the couch probably doesn't burn many calories. For yeah, but all cats do that. All cats sleep like some crazy amount of hours a day, don't they? What's the average? How many hours? Average adult cat sleep day. An adult average cat sleeps between 12 and 20 hours a day. So what? You're averaging about 16 hours sleep a day. I would set up enchanting and some lifelong like Shadowlands mission tables or leveling more alts. I mean, yeah, I mean, personally, I would tell people to level more alts at the moment because they'll be useful next expansion, won't they? And I think people should be like thinking from that perspective as much as, you know, what can I get now sort of thing. Holy shit. Holy shit. Now I found what the cats are looking at. Holy shit. My fucking god. Oh my fucking god, guys. Right, I'm just putting it on AFK a minute. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Mrs. K would have gone absolutely crazy. Centipede. It is the biggest spider I've seen in the UK in my life. Like, both the cats were just sat there on the floor, just opposite each other, like, what's going on? They're being really chilled out. They don't usually sit next to each other, and there's this massive spider in between them. Like, this thing was huge. You are farming the mount, right? Yeah, I'm farming for the mount and the Mechanicus, basically. Giant house spider, yeah. It was an... Holy crap, that thing was massive. That did not look like a UK spider. That looked like something that Hunts would link us. The men are looking for the ladies this time of year, so they walk around a lot. Yeah, I mean, I've got a spider on the ceiling at the moment as well, but it's only a little thing. But like, if Mrs. K was here, I'd have to do something about the one on the ceiling because she can't handle any of them. I'm not usually I'm arachnophobic, but I'm not that bothered, if you know what I mean, by like a little one being on the ceiling. But that thing right next to my feet, I was not very happy about. Have you seen another one, Kat? Because you're looking at something. Is there another one there as well? I have to hear there's a paint that can kill spiders. Maybe consider that when you're painting. I think, like, usually because the house is a new build house, we don't really have a problem with them that much. We get occasional ones. For the same reason that this room's like an oven, because the house is pretty... I suppose there's just not many as cracks and holes, is there? Right, what have you seen? Seen another one. So that's why she was digging about a minute ago, I imagine. Like, why was she trying to get in somewhere? Why was she trying to dig her way into something where she didn't have holes? Well, obviously it was the spider, and obviously she scared the spider out into the open, and then... Nobody clipped that, did they? To be honest, I've got way more spiders this year than you. We can if you want now. I don't want to, man. Me jumping up on my chair. I don't think we need to clip that, do we? Afternoon. Welcome, Rob, man. Watching the worst Old Firm game I've ever seen. What's it like? How did I didn't watch the Leeds Newcastle game yesterday. I watched the Fulham Chelsea one and felt dead sorry for them. Actually, let me just kill this. What have we got? 2 o'clock. We've got Forest, West Ham. Was that game pretty boring though, by the sounds of it then? Leeds Newcastle was dire too. Yeah, I skipped that one as well. What did I watch yesterday? I watched Fulham Chelsea yesterday, and I watched Grimsby Bristol yesterday. I would normally be watching. I'd probably normally be watching the Brighton Man City. Oh, I wouldn't mind watching that one, but obviously I'm going to miss that one. And then obviously there's a small game on at 4:30 that I might watch. Terrible VR decision in the Chelsea versus Fulham match. Yeah, I mean it's like and I somewhat like the way I think about it is the same way that I've heard a few people talk about it, but not everybody, and that's that VAR there is to spot like clear and obvious errors. So if it's like say like did you see the penalty that Arsenal got last week from Dalman? Like it was he gave it as a penalty and there was some contact, but it was minimal. Like I would have said if you look on the replay, then you'd say, oh, that's not a penalty. It's such minimal contact, but there was some contact. So in that case, it's not really like a clear and obvious error, is it? Because even though there probably wasn't enough to give a penalty, there was something. But if it'd been one of those where, you know, the guy's a foot away from the guy and he goes down, and then it's obviously clear and error, then it interrupted that part. So like these ones where they're disallowing goals for something that's quite minor, I think is, you know, it sucks, doesn't it, really? Whoever side you're on. And I think even some of the Chelsea fans were saying that's a bit, it's a bit crappy. Because the thing is as well, like, you can argue one way on it if it falls in your benefit one day, but then another day it's going to fall against you, isn't it? And that's what the problem with it is. And you don't want it to be like that. You want it to just be providing consistency and just... I don't know. Yeah, it sucked though. It sucked. I still think VAR needs to be in the game. I just think they need to, you know, change it up a bit. Oh God, we got the... Holy shit. Holy shit, now I found what the cats are looking at. Holy shit. My fucking God.
Oh my fucking god, guys. Right, I'm just putting on airplane.
Oh, that clip's awesome. I've got to message Mrs. K now. I've got to message Mrs. K and tell her to. Right. Pussimus just made a new clip now whilst I was streaming. Consistently right rather than consistently wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I think, like, I just mean that, like, from my perspective, the barrier for changing decisions needs to be higher. If you get me. Even if there is, like, you know, something that's really, like, a super minor foul or something that was, like, accidental, like some of the handballs and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to go like the European way of handballs, where, you know, ball hits someone's hand in the area and it's a penalty every time. It's like, if someone's taking a shot and it was going to be a shot on target and it hits somebody's hand, then fair enough. If the ball just knocks somebody's hand as it's bouncing and they've not really got much of an advantage from it, then it's like, why are you giving a penalty? Why are you changing the game's result because of that? My house seems to become a spider sanctuary in the last couple of years, but so far nothing too big. I'm worried about having to move my broken washing machine though, because there often seems to be a web formed on the floor near that. Yeah, I mean, usually, honestly, like, I am arachnophobic. I won't decline that, but I'm not that bothered by it. Like, I cleared out our garage recently, and there was quite a few of them there, but I'm not bothered because they're not that big. But that, man, that was, like, at the moment, my feet are off the ground. Even though, like, that spider won't be bothering me anymore. I think it's funny how the cats are just sat there watching it as well. Like, they don't kill it. They don't do anything with it. He's looking around to see if there's another one lurking. Well, to be fair, the cat was trying to get down the side of Mrs. K's PC, and I was wondering, because the tabby cat's never been down there before, and it's a bit congested. So I'm wondering what she was doing, maybe 5 minutes before that happened. So I assumed that she'd seen it down there and was trying to get to it, and then scared it out into the open. Well, then just a minute ago, she was just looking down there again. Yeah, maybe that was the baby spider. Hello. What's up? Hey. She's so cute, yeah. So glad you didn't face the camera to that thing. It was massive. Holy crap, it was massive. Oh. Yeah, I do keep looking around now to see if there's another one. Right, we'll have some of this. Move these on. Oh yeah, I'm not paying that on stream. Oh my god, that is fucked up. If people want to watch the spider clip, then they can watch the spider clip. But I'm not going to show it on stream because people don't like it when I show stuff on stream. Like that sort of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, don't you click the link. Yeah, to be fair, the spider wasn't quite that big. You down? That. It's surprising how big normal ones can get, though, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's woke me up anyway, guys. I was feeling a bit tired then. Nothing like the fear of death to wake you up a little bit. JP Dev, welcome, man. How's it going? Oh, excuse me. Right, click that. Click that. So no more monsters, just some big spiders. Yeah, I can't go out now because I've just got to sit on this seat with my feet up here. I've got to sit up here now for the rest of the day. Wander up here. Yeah, ideally I want to be back at about 3:30-ish. What we now are like just gone 1:30. So I'll need half an hour to get there and back, so I've probably got like an hour and a half left. Come on, you, come back here. Managed to finish off the sausage rolls yet. Now, we're not talking about the sausage rolls at the moment because Mrs. K's in chat, or she might still be in chat. And we can't tell her what I've been up to. What sausage rolls? See, now you got me in trouble. I forgot about you, so we're even. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Is there another one today, actually? Let me have a check, because if those are too good to go today, I might get it, because it's usually really good on a Sunday. No, there's nothing today. Nothing today. How many sausage rolls did you get? I think I got 9 or 11 or something like that. So it's literally all I've eaten all weekend has been sausage rolls. Imagine getting a 6-pack in this of spiders in the store. Yeah, I don't think we need any spiders. One is too many for me as well. Although that one on the ceiling's just sitting there. Still just sitting there. Right, we'll do this one. Crap. It's 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday and people are killing. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good one there. Can we get there in time? Probably not. With people's gear now, these rares are going down so quick when they do spawn. Can you imagine what this is going to be like next expansion? We're just going to proper just blitz these down. Come on, man. Like, it's 10 o'clock in the morning for you guys. Who's playing WoW at 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning? The one was probably hiding up there from the big one. Yeah, he's probably like, I'm not going anywhere near that thing. It's going to eat me. Because they do eat each other as well, don't they? I believe. Still no rares. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, excuse me. We've probably got like an hour and a half. We blast through these one more time, and then when we blast through the third time, we might open the mailboxes as we go. And just pick off any rares that are left. Don't baby spiders end up eating their mother? Like, I've seen Attenborough things of stuff like that, but I don't know if it's like the same with all spiders, if you get me. Or if that was like... Yeah, I had a feeling that it was going to be something like that. Yeah, Zika. Like, I know I'd seen it before, but... Black Widow spiders. Welcome, welcome, Goldson, man. Yeah, guys, do you know that thing where I'm trying to forget about the spiders that just nearly killed me? Yeah, let's talk about anything but spiders, guys. We've already been clipped once today, and that clip's gonna be the most legendary clip on the channel, probably, isn't it? I might even do we turn that clip into a channel point redeem. K-bot material 100%. I can't. It takes so long to redo the K-bot stuff though, because it's nearly a 6-hour video at this point that loops. So when I have to do it again, I have to render the whole thing again. But if you end up adding it in a few months, yeah, like I might add it in a few months, yeah. I added a few more clips in there. I added that clip when we started the stream with the mask thing on as well. Although that clip's only like 60 seconds long. Any advice for someone looking to go to Undermine just to max out the cartel factions before midnight? I mean, from my perspective, I prefer to do things like the most efficient way possible. And like the most time efficient way possible, not necessarily get things done as fast as possible. So I would just do the weekly stuff, because it gives you a crazy amount of rep, doesn't it? Like these just give you like 1,000 cartel rep and 2,000 to your whichever one you pick in rep. Yeah, I mean, like you can do checklists, but it's time consuming and you don't get a lot of rep for it. Whereas just doing like the free weekly stuff is going to give you like 6,000 rep a week, or even more than that potentially. So just chip away at it over time. Like you can like do every single world quest. You can do like kill all the rares and stuff like that, but I don't think it's worth it. I think you're just better off just doing the weekly stuff and just getting all the rep like that. I see, but you can only choose one faction per week, isn't it? Yeah, so you can only choose one of the 4 cartels a week, but you just max one out and then just max the next one out. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely just do the weekly stuff. I think it's just a time efficient way of doing it, and just keep on it. Weekly stuff is supposed to do the list and grind hard. Yeah. But you could like, it's going to take, like, from a time perspective, it's going to take you like 10 times longer from time invested to do it like that than do it weekly. You'll get it done quicker, but it's literally going to take you like 10 times more time. So to me personally, like, if I was going to use that time, I'd rather do it the efficient way. Come on, guys. and do 9 more things. Prefer the slower, more efficient method. Thank you. Yeah, like that's what I would go with, man. Honestly, it's like, because like it's fine. People say that you get it done quicker, which you will, but you could be doing 9 other things at the same time, couldn't you? That you're doing more efficiently, so you're just getting more done with your time. Yeah, so we'll blitz through all these one more time, and then we'll go through them again to hopefully catch some rares. We're not getting many rares today. I think it's because it's the weekend and people are farming. We'll do that, and then we'll empty the mailboxes as we go through next time as well. Nothing here at all. These guys only need nitro anyway. Yup. Move on. Oh, I forgot to ask you as well, Rob. Have you got a prediction for today's game, scoreline wise? Did you see Blasphemites going up in demand now, and the binding ring embellishment, and the fact that not many people are doing form? Yeah, I think, like, we talked about it the other day, didn't I? I think people are just not doing it because they're so used to just doing leather, or so used to doing leather and chitting, and it's like not really worth doing. But when it's something different, they don't really know. What's going on? This is why I did last time we had a switch over the File of Bountiful Seasons. I did quite a big update on my formatology sheet to make it so it was much more accurate when using different materials. Because it was obvious that as time went on, not just now, but into next expansion as well, if you're going to want to do any processing of War Within stuff, which might still be a thing. Then yeah. There's one. Is there one ore in each? There isn't there. There's one ore in each different group of stuff to process. Might be wise to cover all regions. I only covered 4 in my sheet. It's quite basic. I mean, the thing is that's going to cover what you need. The vast majority of the time, isn't it? Like I've got loads of stuff on my sheet, but it's like stuff that's never going to probably get used. But I just put it there for, it's the sake of completion more than anything else. But then again, like the same thing is like if people want to use it next expansion, you never like at the end of an expansion, prices go crazy. So you probably see things like stuff that's really in demand now, like Lure Drop, will probably be like 1 silver next expansion. You probably find that you probably be processing herbs, I bet, next expansion. You'd mostly be processing herbs to get ore. Is probably where it'll end up. So then, like, having like Lure Drop and the Rapid and stuff on my sheet will be useful then. Well, at that point, most people won't care. Because most people will obviously be doing stuff for next expansion. Just look at Dragonflight herb prices. Yeah, I mean, like, what are they? Like 1 silver each or something, Putimus? But then you look at the ore, and what's the price of the ore? This one. Well, it was a nice one till he was dead. Speaking next expansion, I've actually been curious about the price, how the price of Weaver Cloth is going to hold up. But what is it from the next expansion you think that, well, what do you think the Weaver Cloth is going to continue to be used for? Besides, like, obviously there's going to be bags, so there's some value there. There's always going to be some value there. But that's what you have to think. What is the demand for this material going to be when, you know, it's not used for anything in this expansion? What long-term stuff? Oh, this is the first expansion. Only tailors can get them right. Even then through farming. I mean, that's the only way you can realistically farm it, isn't it? If that's what you mean. True, the new formal mats will be more popular. Yeah, like everyone's just going to switch over to new stuff, aren't they? But it doesn't mean there's not going to be gold to be made in the old expansion. Especially, you know, once things have settled down in the new expansion a few months in. Like, there will be a... there will be a lot of demand for the ore. Well, not a lot of demand for the ore. There will be demand for the ore, should I say. From the current expansion when the new one comes. But like herbs and stuff like that, I can't off the top of my head, I can't think of anything that's going to use wool within herbs that will be useful after this expansion. There's probably going to be something somewhere. But yeah, I mean, like there will be some housing stuff, yeah, but. Yeah, so obviously there'll be a little bit of demand there, so maybe it won't hit the lows of like the Dragonflight herbs then, where it gets to like, you know, 1 silver each. You down? I have absolutely no idea how many Mechanicals I'm going to have now, because it has been like a while since I've opened them. But at the same time, like I said, I've skipped a lot of days. I've skipped stuff. A lot of days I've not killed as many rares as I could have done because I've had to go to work in the morning and stuff like that. So I've skipped over quite a lot. So we'll see. I've got literally no idea what the numbers are going to be like. And like today, I'm on a... I'm not on a strict schedule, but I have a time I have to get stuff done by. Because of stuff. So like this group's only killed one rare, and this is the second time I've logged through, so... Anything here? So these still need 2 as well. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should go back to doing the weekly farm if I can as well. Or at least some of the weekly farm. Just to boost the numbers up a bit more. Yeah. So I am finding I prefer to be doing this at the moment to crafting. Not been doing a lot of crafting at all. It's just there's like no risk associated, not risk associated, but you know what I mean. There's less. You don't have to worry so much about what you're selling when I do this. Get you down. Moves you down here. Nope, that's fine. Keep moving. By the way, you should check out the BBC football page for the image they posted Trent's ball touch map from yesterday's match. Their choice of colour meant initially thought they were taking the piss with ball stuff. Wow, what colour they picked. How are we doing? Nothing again. Yeah, just really struggling to get the kills today. I think it is taking longer because of how quickly I'm moving on as well. But yeah, I had some thought that if the cloth was potentially going to be useful to use in Forma to get cheap ore to craft parts of Huffing in terms of if it's worth setting up for Darkleth Taylor for next expansion. I mean, I think you'll probably find that the cloth will probably be worth more because it goes into bags than the herbs that are not really going to get used for much, really. Like, if you look at Dragonflight prices, I'm sure you see the cloth worth a bit more than the herbs, and so you're probably best off just buying the herbs. Like, we can't guarantee it's going to stay like that, but because you can make bags, it tends to be... You can make bags, you can use the cloth cooldowns to make bags as well, can't you? So it tends to be... cloth tends to at least retain some of its value. I mean, you never know. You never know what's going to happen, does it? Appreciate inks might be worth some value next patch with new contract. Yeah, I mean, there'll be more demand, won't there? Definitely. Definitely. Do we actually even know what those reps are going to give yet? Pull you guys down. Oh, I'll leave the dudes up as well. It was dark blue on the pitch. I could actually see them inside large image. I like of all the colours to pick. Yeah, they probably ain't got a clue though, have they, the people that are actually doing it. Oh yeah, welcome, sorry, Crazy Bear. I must have missed that comment. How's it going, man? Level 50 times 5. Well, making progress then. Making progress. Oh, that's an awesome emote. Whose is that? Mets. We'll have some of that. We will take some of that. So we'll try doing it. If we get chance, we might quickly take one of the level 80s and see how many weathered quests we get. Just from going around all the quartermasters. Because we were talking about that the other day as well, weren't we? It'd be nice if you can just craft a load of gear for your characters and then going into the next expansion. Because it's such a pain in the ass. Like when you have all these alts set up and you don't have any gear on them. Like when it comes to doing little things that you might not think about, like, oh, I need to go and get I'm going to set these enchanting concentration characters up on my new characters next expansion. But I need to go around and get all the treasures. And then when you've got an item level of 10 running around the new zone and you just get one shot by mobs, it's a pain in the ass. It's nice to have just a little bit of gear that your character at least feels like it's like can do something. But obviously to do that, to get all your gear across like, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 plus alts or whatever you've got is a pain in the ass. But if you can just craft it all easily, using your own crafters, using weathered crests just by flying around that you get from the quartermasters, that's like super easy mode. So that's like minimal time investment. So if that works, that will be pretty cool. So we might have to try that out in a bit. Well, the drops you get in Undermine are 6552. I know you typically bend them, but it's just that. Yeah, I mean, I've just I was actually holding on to the old ones, and some of my characters have like a full set of the old ones. But then obviously they brought the new ones out, so 655 is fine. If it comes down to it, that's what I'll do. I'll have the 655s. But yeah, ideally, if I can craft these 675s, I think that's probably even easier. Or it's slightly better, isn't it? But yeah, if I can get the 655s, do fine as well, because I'll be doing the obviously going to be doing this farm now going forward, probably till near enough the end of this expansion. So at that point, we can have all that. But if this other thing works, then we'll do that. But if not, then that's the backup plan basically. So we're going to go through, we're going to empty the mailboxes, but we're going to kill the rares at the same time. If there's any more left on each of the groups. Like I said, no idea what I'm due here as far as Mechanicus is concerned. Oh, there's another rare in there. $47, yeah, like I don't know how many days I've done. Like I've done loads of partial days, and there's just been loads of inconsistency, hasn't there? So, although this is a full group now once I've killed this. Is there any new profession related in the new expansion? Like, not that we know of. As far as we're concerned, they're just adding stuff to current professions. Right, so just let them empty all that out. What you got? There's some of these crappy old bags. You can just craft the 7 times rare items for your level 71 ult and push it into more powerful. Yeah, I mean, like, on my level 80s, like, most of my ults are level 80 now. Or if not, they will be in the next month or so, just from doing this farm. So if, like, you can craft using the weathered crests, which are the easy ones to get, you can buy the crafting crests that don't need sparks, and you can craft 675 gear with that. And if you run around all the quartermasters, you have loads of weathered crests for crafting, don't you? So you could literally get your fresh level 80 that has like no gear, fly around all the quartermasters, pick up all the weathered crests, transfer those into crafting crests, and then craft like 675 gear in nearly every slot if you've got enough crests. Which is basically like, why are these got loads of lost currency? The hell's going on with lost currency? Oh! Holy crap, you're kidding me. Oh, guys, problem solved. Problem solved. Look at this. Don't even have to worry about it anymore. Don't even have to worry about getting the crests anymore. Apparently, crests are coming through the mailbox now. Well, this is also crest lost currency. Yeah, this it hasn't worked like this before previously, has it? You've not got crests through the mailbox previously, but obviously, if it's working like that, then this is easy mode now. So yeah, all of these are going to have enough currency to get all the 675 crafted gear. So all I'll probably do is I'll save 1 trinket and 1 ring at 655 for each account. And that'll be it, and then they can get every other slot in crafted 675. That's awesome. That's just made it, they're not even going to have to move then, they're not even going to have to go to the quartermasters, because they're going to get enough enough crests just from doing the farm. That's crazy good. That's awesome. Right, yeah, super happy with that. Have you got any? Have you actually not got any? Well, you are terrible. Oh, that's actually made me really happy. Because that's going to make it even less time consuming. You got none either. Okay. Oh, I'm really happy with that. I'm super happy with that. Trade him. Oh, you're a dwarf. Oh, pain in the ass. Everyone log out. Nice, 675 gear will be decent. Yeah, I mean, that's going to take you into the next expansion, isn't it? So I can easily get that on all my level 80s quite easily now then, can't I? That's really nice. And that's enough so they don't have to worry about, you know, collecting treasures or whatever I want to do next expansion. Gives them a baseline, because a lot of these have got item level of like 8 and stuff like that. He's got 463, which isn't terrible, but do not have access. Oh, are you kidding me? It happened to be on this dude. Yeah, that's really cool. Concentration also setup will probably be really good next expansion then, right? Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't change concentration, which I really can't see them doing, because it's been largely it's been very popular, and it works really well to give people a use out of their professions, no matter how hardcore you are with your professions. So I really cannot see it would really be an own goal for them to change anything with concentration, or change anything dramatically with concentration. But I don't think anything needs changing. I think the system is basically perfect. Like it's you know, it's stacking up for 4 days, which is perfect. Gives people like, so you only have to log in every 4 days. That's you know, very cool. Yeah, I don't think I would change anything with it whatsoever. Except for maybe more specialized builds, but that, like, if I was to change the talent system, it'd be a like a reasonable sized overhaul, and that would just be something that would be part of that, to be honest. Oh, that's so cool seeing all those crests come through as well. Wouldn't be surprised to see them change it so your concentration only regenerates when you actually log in. Yeah. Yeah, that would be popular, wouldn't it? Oh, I might have to actually use, because of how that these crest things is nice and it's cool and everything, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass because it's going to clog up my mailbox completely. Right, so that's down to 9 mails. So I've got 45 items here. Yeah, I'm going to end up with a very clogged up mailbox, aren't I? It's fine, you can move on. And just use the TSM one to check that there's no. And you've had no drops either. Hell is going on. Have you got no drops either? Not loving this. Two. And of course it's on the Alliance, dude. I'm still thinking that if they change it, there's a risk they're going to increase it but make it shared across your warband. Yeah, I mean, like, if they did that, it's going to piss a lot of people off, isn't it? And I don't see, like, what they're trying to achieve by doing it. Oh, did you see that Blizzard have issues with the cease and desist against Turtle? Wow, yeah, I saw it. Like, I don't blame them. It's like, it's their game, and they've basically just stole their game, haven't they? Like, as annoying as it is for people playing on those servers who are enjoying it, like, they've literally just stolen somebody else's game, made a few edits to it. So I'm not surprised that they've had a you know, had legal action taken against them, but it's whether it's actually going to be able to do out, because it depends on obviously it depends what country it's thingied in, doesn't it? That's the second group, wasn't it? Like, because I've heard different people say it's hosted in different countries. The system is fair and effort-based, no need to change it. Yeah, and it's like, and as much as, like, people, like, continuously give me shit for releasing videos about concentration because it's the thing they're doing, it's not affected it. People are still, like, I've released so many enchanting concentration videos. I've told so many people to do it and made so many guides on it, and people are still making good gold from it. yeah, heard both the UK and Russia mentioned. I mean, like, I can't see it being in the UK. And the reason I can't see it being in the UK is because, like, I don't know where it is. But if it was in the UK and I was Blizzard, then I would have just issued it in the UK courts. Like, there's no, because if it was in, like, why would you issue it in an American court if it's in the UK? Because they can't do anything, can they? It would just be a bit of a weird choice to do. Although it's based on nothing more than that that you wouldn't really be getting an outcome that you wanted or that you was aiming for. It feels like it would go hand in hand with their attitude of it should be equal to those that can't play as much attitude they have towards all their time gating new pets, etc. I mean, yeah, maybe. But the thing is, if they also have an attitude of, like, when it comes to the economy, of, like, trying to keep the price of certain stuff at a certain level. Like, they've interfered before, haven't they? When, like, tinderboxes have got too expensive, or when Titan orbs got too expensive in Dragonflight, and therefore weapon enchants were too expensive. They've interfered in those situations. So by making concentration harder to do, you're going to pump up the prices of enchants and stuff like that, which, you know, the player base complain about, and Blizzard have acted on multiple times in the past. So it's like all things, isn't it? It's like there's not very often where you're just looking at one thing. You're bouncing a few different things, aren't you? Right. I seem to be getting a horrendous drop rate here. Oh. He'll shut up now. He will shut up now. Oh, did we just crash? Right, and we'll run up here and mop up this other one. Kill you off as well. Oh, I'm so happy about that that crest thing where I'm getting the crests for free, basically. Because I was thinking, like, literally, I'm gonna have a full, like, all my characters are getting to level 80 for free, and basically all of them are getting level 675 gear for almost free as well now. That's just so good. Just sets things up nicely for next expansion. Right, yeah, that's... Yeah, I just would prefer they just keep it as it is. I don't trust Blizzard to make good decisions, lol. Yeah, like, I completely get it. I completely get it. Yeah, just because it's the logical decision and it makes sense as to what they were what like sort of their plans are. God, I messed that up as well, haven't I? It doesn't mean it'll be like how it actually turns out, does it? Right, quick toilet while that runs. We'll probably stay with alchemy, enchanting, concentration, Ops, midnight. The others might be better, but I can't be asked changing professions here. I mean, like, the thing is about when we get a new expansion is you're basically starting from scratch anyway, aren't you? Like, if you changed to like if you change from alchemy, enchanting to like blacksmithing and inscription, it's literally going to take you no more work, is it? You might have a very slight advantage right at the start because you've got your profession tools with, you know, an enchant on them or something like that. But I imagine that will get, you know, that will become obsolete in no time. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever you want to do, really, isn't it? And as we've seen this expansion, just because something starts really good with concentration doesn't mean it'll stay like that. You enjoy what you're doing, you enjoy what you're doing, don't you? Right. There's no on that one. Oh, this dude's got some on him. Right, I shouldn't have logged off him yet. But yeah, Rob, I watched Solheim's video this morning. So obviously Blizzard are really taking these servers seriously at the moment. Right, are you Alliance or are you Horde? I mean, that looks like you are Alliance. I need to log back on you in a minute. Do these need to kill anything else? Still minus a nitro. Well, that's fine. So we'll log back on you in a second. You've got 2. And you've got nothing. Nothing at all. If you log in now. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you definitely can't blame Blizzard, can you? They're just doing their thing out. Oh, that was it. I need to go on here, don't I? Well, you can blame them for a lot, but in this particular instance, it's pretty bad. Yeah, like... I do feel sorry for the people that are playing on those servers and won the game and stuff like that. But And I understand why they're defending the people, but they've just basically completely stolen the game. And yeah, they've changed stuff, but 90 to 95% of the game is exactly the same. They've just edited some stuff. So yeah, it sucks that they're going to probably lose their game. Although from what Solheim said, they'd put a post on their Discord saying that they're not going anywhere. So we'll see. But like, if you want to make a game that people want to play, just make a game that people want to play. Don't just steal another game. Something else. Oh, so there is monetization in the game as well. Like, if there was no money at all, then then they've got a bit less of a. I think they've got a bit less of a leg to stand on, then, haven't they? But if there's money changing hands for it on a private server from a game that they'd basically stolen, then yeah. Still Blizzard's property, and they need to set a precedent for using their IP is not okay, because you never know what might come along in the future and do something more harmful. Yeah, and isn't there a thing in copyright law as well that basically says that if you don't protect your IP, then it does sort of set that precedent where if somebody else comes along and does the same thing in the future. Like, I did some law stuff a very long time ago, and I sort of remember something like that, where obviously that might just be a thing in UK law as well. But if you have a copyright and people use it and you don't protect it, then somebody else comes along and uses it, then it's much harder for you to get a case in that situation, because you've set a precedent of not protecting your IP, and therefore it's become more public. I don't get why Blizzard haven't been more aggressive about it in the first place, even if like small servers get set up. Like, just because somebody wants something from a game, they're not getting it. It doesn't mean like just go and play another game. Just vote with your wallet, don't you? Character does not have access to the bank. Can't trade him, can I? Can trade him. He's one of my thingy dudes. I imagine their lawyers want to bankrupt these people, so wait till it scales, then hit them hard. Oh, so you can say, oh, what do you mean? So, like, you can say they've earned more, so you can claim a bigger sort of compensation from them and hit them harder. Like, if you've got 100 people on a server and they've made like $1,000, then it's hard for you to go in there and go, oh, we want 5 million in compensation, isn't it? Whereas now, once it's scaled up, you can scale up what you're hitting them for. Do you mean like that sort of thing? Yeah, they're heavily invested too with their own contract and investments. They can't get back if you shouldn't. Oh yeah, so I see what you mean. So like, yeah, you wait till they've, you know, they've invested more in that way as well. So it's hurting them more like that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. He's unfriendly. You're a blood elf. Oh no, you're not. You. Just a guess. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, doesn't it, on what both of us are saying. But personally, if it was me and I was Blizzard, I'd just be stamping it out. As soon as that server went live, I'd be hitting them with a cease and desist straight away. Like just to stop the situation whereby, you know, it's even giving them a chance to grow any sort of following. Because I imagine a cease and desist would scare most people off, wouldn't it? Back on the football front, I'm seriously considering putting Grealish in my fantasy team. 4 assists in 2 games. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player, isn't he? He's just... like a lot of players end up at, like, somewhere like City. They just don't get to play. Just don't get to play. But is it confirmed where the servers are at? I heard someone say Kazakhstan, but I don't know how true it is. Yeah, like... Tell you what, should we ask the most reliable? Where are the Turtle WoW servers based? Official server locations. The primary European server is hosted in southern England in the UK, as confirmed by a Turtle WoW staff member. A fan commented that checking the server's IP in April 2025 reaffirmed the UK location. Okay, so maybe it is in the UK. Turtle WoW operates 2 SEA realms, providing low latency to players in Asia and Oceanic. 1 located in Singapore, 1 located in Russia, which is targeting players from mainland China. Yeah, so they do have servers quite spread out over the world by the looks of it. Where are the Turtle WoW? The real reason they don't want to worry about is the main Turtle WoW people are based in a country entirely out of reach of Blizzard. Yeah, I mean, that, like, to say that the people are based in a country that's out of reach of Blizzard doesn't make sense, because the servers are located in that country, aren't they? If they are UK based, they should have no issues hitting them with a copyright strike. Yeah, I mean, like, if it's UK based, they've got no chance. If it's UK or US based, they've got no chance, have they, basically? Yeah, they're absolutely screwed in that case. And I think if the servers are in those countries, then that's a problem as well, isn't it? In the long run, I don't think it matters where the servers are. It'll be Microsoft lawyers on the case. A company with a greater turnover than Kazakhstan's GDP. I don't see them winning this. They might be able to drag it out for a bit, but they won't win. Yeah, and the thing is, they don't want to drag it out for a bit either, do they? Like, the people, the Turtle WoW people do not want this to go on because it's like, sometimes it's a tactic, isn't it, by these big companies that are either defending or prosecuting something. Like, not prosecuting, but you know what I mean. The prosecuting is completely the wrong word. But you know what I mean? Like, they want to drag it out simply because they can afford the legal fees to drag out, whereas the smaller person can't. Like, it's going to cut, like, can you imagine a prolonged legal case for the Turtle WoW people? Like, the legal costs involved for a case that they're not going to win. Yeah, companies love to do it, don't they? Especially when they're defending, just drag it out as long as possible. Good old ChatGPT. I mean, yeah, like, I don't 100% rely on ChatGPT because I have conversations with it and the answers it gives are horrendous. And it will literally contradict itself from answer to answer. But something like this where I don't 100% know, then like I sort of half, I know I'm going to get more accurate answers asking ChatGPT than I am asking, like, reading random comments on YouTube videos and stuff, aren't I? Probably. Although it's not perfect, it does sound like, despite the fighting talk they were saying, that they could. How are you the leader? You've got nothing. You have one. Oh, that's the wrong person, but sure, we'll do that. Yeah, there's no way small companies or private persons can hold it for that long. Yeah, I mean, they'll get some support from their community, but, like, the thing is, legal fees are just crazy, aren't they? Legal fees may be the only thing that's can be more insane than like medical fees long term, isn't it? So we'll see what happens, but it's interesting, isn't it? It's just interesting to see what happens with it all. What time are we at? We're at nearly 3 o'clock. I've probably got time just to finish this. I need to proper run to the shop though once we're done. Around there, kill that dude. You get opening your stuff. You get doing that. Nothing worse in copyright law than international issues. Yeah, I mean, they must be reasonably confident though, haven't they, to be able to do something. Oh, Stall! Welcome, man. How's it going? Thank you for the 4 months, man. How is your weekend? How can he not have access to the bank? I logged in on him first. All good, about to start university tomorrow. That's fantastic, man. What are you studying? Scary times, isn't it? Well, scary and exciting times. Oh, does that mean you've got Freshers Week? Are you going to partake? Right, his thing's just disappeared. Okay, sure, whatever. We'll just get that Mechanica next time round. Engineered in industrial economy. I mean, like, that sounds like it's something that's going to highly likely to lead to a job afterwards, which is cool. Yeah, that's what I hope after 5 years. I mean, like, it's I think it's an important thing, isn't it, when you go into uni and you invest in all that time and money, to know you can get a job out of it at the end that's worth all that time and money. I just know so many people who just went to uni and, you know, it was just a complete waste of time for them because they didn't get anything out of it in the long term. But engineering's solid, isn't it? That's like a really good you know, really high chance of getting something out of it, as in job-wise long term, which is cool. Good for you, man. Give me this. You know that. Also, it's interesting and the knowledge is useful in many fields. Yeah, I think, like, if I was to go back and do something again, like I wanted to do, rather than what I did just to get a job, which is basically what I did. I might do engineering, but I might do like chemical engineering. I'd probably be more interested in that. Just maybe a bit different, but that is just right. So it's not opening all the mails, is it? It's not... Right, this is probably might be why some of the problem is. For some of them, it's not opening all the mails. Oh, as on those ones. Okay, maybe that was just a one-off. Right, you open them all now. There's still 2 items there that's not taken out. It's bits of crap, but... Nothing there, is there? How many quests has he got? Yeah, some of these guys got like over 200 quests already. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, have you... We do you as well. So good. That's so good, right. Move these guys on them. How many of these we got left to do? We're on like Route 10. I really need to get my ass in gear. Don't want to have to bloody run to the shop because of the stupid UK shop closing times. I'm glad WoW didn't exist when I went to uni. There was a guy who... so when I went to uni, I was like a mature student. I was like 30 years old. But because I was staying away, I stayed in student accommodation for the first year. And there was a guy who was in my thing with me. And he was like a League of Legends addict. And I don't think I ever saw him go to uni. He was literally just on League of Legends all the time. Like, I barely even saw him come out of his room. For like the year that we was there. I maybe saw him less than half a dozen times out of his room. So yeah, I imagine that it does cause problems, or it can cause problems, can't it? If there's a game. Caratona, welcome, man. How's it going? You having a good weekend? Everyone seems to be playing Path of Exile 2. Is there a new season or something? Yeah, launch of a day, right? That'll be it then. That's fine. Note there. Nothing there. I do feel like this feels like it's been poor. But I say this every time, don't I? What have we got in there? We got 19 in there at the moment. No more in there. Let's move on to the next one. Oh. At my uni, there's a constant rivalry between those studying economy and industrial economy. Why is that then? Why are they going at each other? It seems a bit random, that one. Well, it's freaking... It's raining, guys. Let's have some rest. Oh no. Up here. We done for res? Yes. Right, make a group. Some mailboxes. That, oh, I know I've said it, but I'm so happy about that quest change. That's so good. I'm trying to think of other ways I can abuse that now. I see your Patreon video about things to stock up for evergreen items for the next expansion. Are you planning on making a detailed follow-up on it? I mean, like, that's that sort of thing. I can have a better idea of what to do when we see next expansion's professions. If you get me. So, like, coming in... So, like, if I was making that video from Dragonflight coming into the War Within, I would have seen the thing. I'm not 100% saying I'm going to do it, but what I'm saying is, like... You can have a better idea then. So, like, when we came from the Dragonflight into the War Within, we saw that all those engineering parts were a thing, weren't they? So it might be that way as well, or we might find that I don't know. It's very hard to predict, isn't it, without seeing the professions. For sure. See, it's done it again. It's not grabbed all the items. It's the same item. It's not grabbed as well, like 10 times. Right, you raid that over. But yeah, like we'll just have to see. But the thing is, when the new expansion does come, my priority for when it comes to Patreon videos will be to make videos about how to make gold in the new expansion. If you get me, I'd rather release, because that's probably what people are going to get the most benefit from, isn't it? Right. Is it a big gamble? I mean, like at the moment, it's not the time to be stocking up because prices are quite high at the moment in comparison to what they have been. But prices will go down over time. Like towards the end of the expansion, they will drop down. That was quite a good group, that actually. We got quite a lot there, didn't we? What were we up to? Up to 26. It's 26. All Hordy dudes. We're at 5 past. Every time I seem to be streaming, I seem to be on like a schedule where it's like, oh, I've got to run off to do this or run off to do that. Like, the only time I thought wasn't on the schedule was on Friday, when I thought, oh, I can just stream for as long as I want, and then, like, Mrs. K started ringing me. It was bad enough having the Spectrum game night law, keeping the flat up all night when it was released. God knows what would have happened if WoW had been around. Yeah. I imagine it's... that's a lot of rares we've missed, isn't it? On certain courses, should we say, at university, I imagine it's a bit more of a problem than others, isn't it? Where, like, everybody on the course plays WoW. Or, you know, an equivalent, like League of Legends. It was Worms, Football Manager, and Sid for me. Yeah, I'm a sucker for Football Manager as well. I've probably got about 2,000 hours across all the different Football Managers. It felt a bit weird that they didn't release one last year. Hello, Upson man. How's it going? We're both playing the others want to pick the easier option. Then they also get drunk together on the weekend. So, oh, yeah, it's like that though, isn't it? It's just like friendly banter, isn't it? Also depends on what education you do. My classes at uni is like 2 times per week max. Yeah, I think that is a... Well, when I went to uni and I was doing nursing, I felt really hard done by compared to what other people were doing. Because when you're doing nursing, you're only at uni like half the time as people that aren't doing nursing. Okay, so like that means you have to fit you have to do the same academic stuff, but you have to fit it in half the time. So like people like we're saying what you're saying now, where they were at uni like 2 days a week, which happened sometimes, but a lot of time you were there like 3-4 days a week, and it wasn't like you was there for half a day, you was there for the whole day a lot of the time. But then you also had because you're a nursing student, you have unpaid placement as well. So you have to do like across the 3 years of your course, you have to do 2,300 hours of unpaid placement. So you're spending like 5 months a year as part of your uni course working full time unpaid. So that's why you had to fit so you have to fit all the academic stuff in half the time because you're spending your time off doing that, and then you're having to work as well. That sounds absolutely awful. I mean, it does suck compared to other uni courses, but at the same time, it's worth it because one, I think they've changed it now. I think did they change? Let me check this. UK. Let me just check this before I make the comment. Yeah, they've changed it. So what used to happen is student nurses did not have to pay for the tuition fees on their course. So they only had to pay for like the maintenance loan, which is like the money they give you just to live on. Well, that saves you like it's like £9,000 a year here in the UK. So across the 3 years, it saves you £27,000. So it significantly cuts down on the amount of student debt you ended up with. But they've changed that now, unfortunately. But that's only changed recently. But on top of that, you pay for uni. We sort of pay for uni. So we pay for uni in the sense that you get do you know, like in America, everything's done like you pay it back, but it's not like America, sorry. So it's done in a way that you get student debt. So you pay your £9,000 a year for your tuition fees, and you pay what you get back as maintenance. You'll get it as you owe this much money, but you only pay it back when you start earning so much money. So I think you have to earn like £28,000 a year or something, and then when you pay above that, you start paying it back on like a sliding scale sort of thing. Yeah, it's not an upfront cost, so it's like I think it's the best. Like I mean, it's hard to say that I like the system because it's no upfront cost, which I think is the most important part, but you're not shifting the entire tax burden onto everybody else. And then because you're only, like, if you earn 30,000 a year, which is, you know, like in a lot of places in the UK, that'd be considered like an okay wage, like you're barely paying anything back. You'll never pay back the full amount, but only the people that go on to earn good money pay the full amount back. So I like the system. The only reason, like, it doesn't particularly work out, I suppose, is when people do degrees that they were never going to earn the money from anyway. But I mean, that's fair enough. It's fine. I'm quite happy with any system that doesn't, as long as it doesn't put those barriers in for people actually physically going to uni. What actually shocked me was that my uni accommodation over there in the UK wants my entire rent up front, which was a surprise. I don't know if it's because unis are used to people trashing the place or something like that, but I had a similar thing as well. I don't think I had to pay for the whole year, but I think I had to pay for like the whole term or semester or whatever you want to call it. You know, like 3 payments a year basically, up front. So you're paying for like 3 or 4 months up front. They probably do it because can you imagine the amount of people that go to uni and then just drop out after like 2 weeks? Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, it's like £2,300 for 4 months. Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot to have up front. Even if you know you're going to pay it out anyway, it's a lot of money. Are you done? Yours have actually How have yours completely emptied and everybody else hasn't? You've got no crests. What the hell? Why have you got no crests whatsoever? Oh, that's it. That's it. So that's why they've not been getting crests before then. It's because they're not level 80. No, because I've had loads of these at level 80 for ages and I wasn't getting crests before. This has only been a recent thing, hasn't it? But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's even more emphasis for me to get them to level 80 as soon as possible then, isn't it? So they can get the gear. You're done. You're done. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And you've got to... That wasn't not a bad group, that. I think we got 5 there. many more of these have got to do? Still got 4 more to do. What's the time? What's the time? It's 1:15. 1:15. I'm going to be jogging to the shop, guys. Let me just... Not a Just Eat day. I like, it's so rare for me to get takeaways delivered. Even if I'm going to get a takeaway, I'll tend to go and get it. What's the transmog on your hunter? It's the that's the old recruit a friend thing, and that's the thing from the WoW anniversary event. Human. Is that a new weapon mod? Yeah, it is. It's only because I've crafted my weapon the other day and I forgot to update, basically. Okay, where I live is out of the way. I get almost everything delivered. Well, did they actually deliver to you then? Because I know, like, if we go to, like, live in one of the villages and stuff that live, you know, a bit out of town, like, it's near enough impossible to get anything sent to you. They're just like, no, we're not coming that far. Besides, I can't get a Just Eat today. I've eaten sausage rolls all weekend. I need to, like, eat, like, something resembling a normal meal. Usually within 5 miles, they'll deliver here on Just Eat. I mean, that's cool then. It's cool if it works. Oh, you're making me hungry though. I am hungry. Could do with getting something to eat before the game as well. Starting to get a bit anxious about it. We had any team? Is team news out yet? So when Mrs. K can ask you if you've eaten, you can say something more than sausage rolls. Well, to be fair, I can lie to her anyway, can't I? She's not here anymore, so I'll tell her, no, I did not have a kebab. Be about 10 minutes to line up. Yeah, it's usually an hour before, isn't it? I'm really curious on who he's going to start today, because Calafiore's been playing dead well. But you don't really probably want Calafiori against Mo Salah. You probably want Luis Skelly. And then do you start Eze, and is he going on the left, or... Lol, isn't she still here? I've got no idea, to be honest. I didn't even check. I just said it. Oh yeah, she's still here. Whoops. Whoops. She's still in chat anyway. Probably not listening. What would be the best thing I could say to see if she was actually listening? Right, get eating those males, guys. Look at the second giant spider, guys. Oh, we're never having that again. That's quite a funny clip, though, to be honest. That was quite a good clip. Me as a 12-year-old girl when a spider comes into the room. Oh. This always happens. It always, like, I always start dead crap every single time. And then it's sort of like, then I start getting like loads of sixes. I've just had an 8 there. An 8. From that group. Like, that's nuts. Got 8 Mechanicus from one group. How many are you up to? I think I had 5 before we started. So I'm on 46, but I've got some in the bank as well. So we're doing okay. I'm allowed one more. Well, I think I've only shot 47 already with just what's in the bank. I think we've got like probably nearly 10 in the bank as well. Right. Get in a group. Get opening. Maybe next time, yeah. Well, it was hard to predict this, wasn't it? Because we didn't... Like, I didn't even know how long it... I think it'd been a couple of weeks, but it was a couple of weeks of lots of misses and lots of half days and all that sort of stuff. So we didn't really know what I'd done and what would have been expected. Right, who's going to win? You've won. I don't get it. You've seen this? It's done it again, where it's left all of one item in the mailbox. So weird. So that group's got 4 so far, with 1 guy to go. It's a 5 group. That's another very solid group. Is it the same item in all the mailboxes as well? No, it's just like every now and again on one of the characters, it won't empty one of the items out the mailbox. So it's not even like it's doing the same item on every character. It's just like on one character, a random item just doesn't come out. It's just weird. Right, so after I've done this group, guys, I'm going to quickly grab what's left out of the thing, so I can see the total I've got, and then I'm going to have to go because I really am sort of cutting this fine now. But it is appreciated that everyone popped along for this semi-bonus Sunday stream. Empty all this stuff. This is probably the smallest group because this is a group I only set up not too long ago. That's so random. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just doing weird stuff. Look, same again. Look, same item. Right, you've got 3, but you're... Oh no, you're not an alliance dude, right? That is the last one, isn't it? Yeah, so you can go, you can go. You can go. Right, and then we'll just quickly log out. Back in again and see how many we actually got. So we've got 62 there. And another 14 there, so we're up to 76. So I think I got 71 there. But yeah, that feels like 2 weeks of, you know, semi-runs. Right, I've got to go, guys, because I need to run before the shop closes in half an hour. So thanks for coming. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Again, tomorrow morning, stream running through the day, back tomorrow evening, as usual. So thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for seeing me freak the fuck out. At least we got a good clip for the stream going forward. We might have to put that as a channel point redeem. That was awesome. Okay, I'd say enjoy the game, but you know I don't mean it. We'll see. 2-2. You're going to go 2-0 up, and then we're going to score 2 goals because you can't keep a 2-goal lead. 2-2, and we'd be reasonably happy. Anyway, right, I've got to go. See you in a bit, guys. See you in a bit. Cheers.